Hello students, good morning. Welcome to our mathematics class. And students, we know we are on our chapter number 8, which is comparing quantity. So in last period, we solved few sums of exercise number 8.2. So today we will try to solve another sums of this same exercise. So give proper attention. See students, question number 2. On Sunday, 845 people went to the zoo, and on Monday, only 169 people went. So first day, Sunday, how many people visited into the zoo? 845. And next day means Monday, only 169 people went there. So what is the percent decrease? What is the percent decrease in the people visiting the zoo on Monday? Okay, so here you have to find the percentage decrease in the people visiting the zoo on Monday, right? So first of all, we write all the informations which we got from the questions. So see, on Sunday people went to the zoo is 845. On Monday people went to the zoo 169. Okay, understood? So see, from these two informations we can find the difference between the number of peoples went on this particular 2 days. Okay, so number of decrease in the people is equal to 845 minus 169, which is 676, right? And by these numbers we'll get this decreasing in percentage. Okay, so decrease percentage is equal to the difference between these 2 days upon the number of people went on Sunday multiply 100. Okay, so see, what is the difference? 676, right? And upon number of peoples went to the zoo on Sunday, so which is 845 multiply 100. Okay, so this way you will get the final answer 80%. So the decrease in the people visiting the zoo is 80%. Okay, understood? Now see question number 3. A shopkeeper buys 80 articles for rupees 2400 and sell them for a profit of 16%. Okay, shopkeeper buy 80 articles and total cost was 2400, and after that he sell all these articles by getting profit of 16 percentage. Find the selling price of one article. So you have to find particular selling price of one articles. Okay, so see students, here number of article is equal to how much? 80. Okay, cost price of articles total cost is 2400, right? And the profit of getting is equal to 16 percentage. Okay, so see students, from these informations we can write the cost price of article is suppose 100, then the selling price is equal to what? So here the profit percentage is 16, so we add 16s. Okay, 16% of 100 is equal to 16, so we add 16 into 100, then we will get 116. Okay, so means what? If the cost price is rupees 100, then selling price is equal to 116. So same way, cost price of article suppose rupees 1, then selling price is equal to how much? So students, here we using unitary methods. So 116 multiply 1 divide 100. Okay, so which is 116 upon 100. Understood? Okay, cross multiply and this put into denominator. So 116 upon 100. Same way, the cost price of article is equal to 2400. Okay, which is given in our question. Then selling price is equal to what? So same way, here we also use unitary methods, and see, we multiply this and put 1 in denominator. Okay, so see, 116 upon 100 multiplied 2400, right? So 116 upon 100 into 2400. Okay, so see, 20 are there in numerator and denominator, so simply cut it. So which number is remaining? 116 multiplied 24, so you will get 2784. Okay, so here 2784 is the selling price of 80 articles, total articles. Okay, so here we have to find the selling price of one articles, okay, not 80 articles. So after that we find the selling price of one articles. So therefore selling price of one article is equal to 2784 upon 100 is equal to 34.80. Okay, understood? So 2784 is what? This is the selling price of 80 articles, but we have asked the selling price of one article, so that we divide 2784 by 80. Okay students, understood? Now students, see question number 4. The cost of an article was rupees 15,500. Rupees 450 were spent on its repairs. If it sells for a profit of 15%, find the selling price of the articles. So here the cost price is given, and after that some additional cost is also given. Okay, and if it's sold for a profit of 15%, so we have to find the selling price of the articles. Okay, so see students, here CP is equal to what? Rupees 15,500, and the additional cost here, repair cost, is given rupees 450. So total cost price is equal to what? So CP plus repair cost is equal to total cost price. So we add this both numbers, both rupees 15,500 and rupees 450, so we will get 15,950. Okay, this is the total cost price. Okay students, now see, in here, if it sold for a profit of rupees of 15 percentage, so let CP be rupees 100, then SP is equal to what? So 15% of 100 is equal to 15, so 100 plus 15 is equal to 115. Understood? Here we suppose this CP. Suppose CP is 100, then SP is equal to 115. Then suppose CP is rupees 1, then SP is equal to how much? So we just cross multiply and put this into denominator. So 115 upon 100, right? Now see, in our questions we find the total cost price 15,950, right? So CP is 15,950, then SP is equal to how much? So here also we use the same method, okay, as we done in question number 3. Okay, so cross multiply 115 upon 100 into 15,950. Okay, and after the simplification of this we will get this amount, 18,342.50. Okay students, understood?